What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Already dished on the coaching change in Columbus, but rumor out of Columbus is they are looking for a defenseman. They want a top two defenseman that can play in all situations and move the puck, poke into the team's top lines. As Bob McKenzie said, good luck with that. You see, here's the thing with number one defensemen, they don't grow on trees. You can't just have a tree in your yard and be like, oh, I need a Rob Blake, a Scott Niedermayer, a Drew Doughty. It just doesn't work like that. They're supposedly targeting Adam Larson and the New Jersey Devils, and I've been a Larson guy for a long time. Since he was 17 in Sweden when he started to make some waves in North America. I'm going to talk about Larson and the Devils real quick. He got his first 2 points of the year last night. First goal came on the overtime winner against the Coyotes in Newark in what I assume was probably the most boring hockey game I ever played, except for Duclair's goal. It was very nice. But going a step further, I think the Devils, and this is like an outsider. I don't follow the Devils as closely as I do other teams, so forgive me if I'm wrong. It seems like they had more confidence in him when he was a 19-year-old rookie than they have at any point since. It just comes off that way to me. And I always wonder, if you got to change the scenery with the new coaching staff and and I know New Jersey's kind of changed. It has changed. New management staff, new coaching staff. But if you just put him in a different place with different group of players around him and different nucleus, could things be different for his long-term development? I'd like to assume yes, and I think he'd be a really good fit in Columbus. I mean, him and Ryan Murray on defense. I mean, I know there's a lot of potential there, and I know potential, fancy French word, hasn't done shit, but damn, I'm looking at it like that could work. But if I'm New Jersey, I'm like, yeah, I'm not trading away a 6'4", 205-pound, soon to be 23-year-old defenseman. No, so it's like one of those weird things. I guess Columbus. Cam Atkinson was going to be a big part of it, was going to be the headliner of any potential trade with the Devils. Obviously, BC guy, New Jersey's done okay with Boston College guys in their lineup in the past, but you need a lot more than Cam Atkinson to land Adam Larson. I mean, you're talking. I would have sent the trade around either Wenberg or Craig Reichel. They do not want to trade Wenberg, but I'd be like, all right, look. You got to give up something to get something. And obviously the Devils are looking for some, talented young forwards. Columbus has that in the organization. And, see what happens from there. But it's an intriguing move. I don't think it's going to happen because I think, with Shero, with Hines, with those guys, they've got a new sense of confidence in Larson. So, we'll see how it all works out. But it's definitely one of those intriguing things to keep an eye on. Larson's going to get some attention. He's a hell of a player. And he's coming into his own defenseman. I mean, to keep it with the Swedish defenseman theme, Larsson's in his 5th year? Victor Hedman, for my money, really didn't look like a legitimate top 2 pick in the draft. I know Larsson was a 4th pick, but until his 5th year. 2013, 2014 is the first time I looked at Victor Hedman and said, wow. Now, I was living in Tampa for Hedman's 2nd through 5th years, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2010, 2014. So I got to see a lot of them, in person, and I watched a lot of them on TV as well. So a little bit different there, but I mean, I think that could be a similar case with Larson, where the 5th year is a charm. Both players were up in the NHL for the first time on North American ice at age 18, and we'll see how it both. We'll see if Larson can, take a similar developmental route. Anyway, that's like sort of the power play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.